this is the sixth issue of Batman Court of Owls, where like look at that artwork there. That to me is phenomenal. It's like obviously it's like Batman morphing into a owl. Now it ties in with him after drinking some kind of like tainted water to intentionally like mess with his head. But it's such a cool bit of artwork that the master Greg Capullo has drawn there. But this issue, the last one, was kind of like Batman just beaten convincingly, beaten to a pulp, almost like mentally beaten in every way. Like, and he's got like a huge blade through his stomach. So I was really excited coming into this and just wondering how was he going to get out of this situation, and like it didn't disappoint. It was fairly believable, and I've got no issues with it at all. Like that's really nice there. Look, see the pencils, and then that's the first page here where you've got this character Talon with the blade in Batman's belly, like. But I guess I don't want to be on every single page. I'm not even sure. Are you allowed to do that? The more I do these videos, the more I think about it. But what I kind of like is it's almost like what brings Batman back and just gives him that last bit of kind of hope. Like, he is convincingly beaten by Talon, and then all these kind of Court of Owls people kind of gather around him, and it's like they're gonna just like tear him apart, and his brain is telling himself just to give up, just kind of let it happen, and like he's still under the influence of the, like, it's kind of weird, they all have claws and stuff, and in my head I'm like, I still think this is part of Batman's like hallucinations and stuff, because I'm pretty sure they don't, but they kind of have drawn them very much like creatures, like. But he sees a photo, because there's all these photos hanging up of people who've been murdered down in the labyrinth. That's the Court of Owls kind of base, or well, one of their bases, and he sees his great grandfather Alan Wayne like in one of the pictures, and he had gone missing. I don't think there was ever any clarification of what happened to him, but that's kind of the definitive piece of evidence that he was killed by the Court of Owls. Like, but then like, it's like that's what brings Bruce back, it gives him that last bit of energy. And like, this is what's great about comics, is like, obviously Batman doesn't look like that, but it's because of all the kind of hallucination. It's like he just transforms like into this like muscular kind of I guess bat with like fangs and stuff, like, and it's like it gives him the will to fight back. And there's some really nice touches in here, like he's fighting this Talon character. I love that shot there where he hits Talon in the face with this little blade, and you can see just one of the the eyes on his goggles is kind of shattered. I just thought that was really, really nice. And probably the best part, like during this whole fight, like when Batman manages to kind of beat this guy down, he then reveals that what is it here? He kind of says, I know we're near the river and the fountain, or he says the ground is made of marble. It's a construction marble. What is it? Not basically different. I'm rambling. Different types of marble, and he knows that the flooring is vulnerable to explosives. And he managed, like, there was all these plotted out sections of all these old cameras that were taking photos of Batman inside the labyrinth, but those old cameras would use some kind of potassium chloride. And I think he scraped a lot of that and gathered it as he was kind of going around. So he ignites that, like, and it blows a hole in in the labyrinth. And like there, look, see how decrepit and frail Batman looks. It's so good. Like, he literally just this was my favorite part. He just crawls to the hole, and he's kind of like, I just done with these. This place, I need to get home, like, and he drops down into these caves. And I just love that panel there where it's like he's kind of probably just gasping for air and hanging on to like consciousness, and then this here, like he just looks so thin. Like I've never seen. I know this is my first Batman book, but I know you have your mental image of Batman, and here he's actually trying to get out. I think there's like a frozen the river is frozen, but he can't even get out, and then he just kind of sinks down, like, and obviously it's left, you don't know what's happened to him. But I guess one final really cool reveal is that there was a section where Batman was in a room, and there was all these coffins, and one of them was open, and he thought that coffin was for him to go into. But what you find out is this defeated Talon character, the Court of Owls, are like, you know, even though he's still alive, mentally he's been broken, and they kind of say, let's wake all of the others. So like those coffins were in fact, like, I don't know, like, could be 50, I don't know how many, but loads of these Talon characters are all in those coffins, like, and they, so far they had just awakened one of them, like, so like there's gonna be some big shit going down now, I think, in Gotham, because like if all these Talon characters are coming out, well then Batman has to fight them all. It's probably, I don't know how many issues are left in this, like, and I've just learned, I think there's like 2 big volumes. There's Court of Owls and City of Owls, so like there seems to be still a lot left to read, and like I'm not bored of it at all. Like I'm loving every minute of it, and I can't wait to read the next issue to see what happens. So let's move on to the next one.